Hello everybody, I'm back with another video for you today, and I'm here with a fresh Syndicate deck, something quite different to what has been previously popular for Syndicate the past few patches. No Passiflora this time, Pirate's Cove, and some interesting packages of cards, particularly running Caleb and Graydon. A little bit of bounty synergy there, as well as Whoreson's Freak Show to pick up some value on the Caleb potentially as well. Quite a nice little package of cards. Which I think is seeing some return to popularity a little bit for Syndicate, along with things like Witch Hunter, Executioners, and Slanders here and there, and other bounty givers. But I'm only running that small package. You could probably run more bounties if you want to. They're not bad, especially if you can get the value through Poisons or Whoreson's Freak Show. But I've been finding that Caleb Graydon works pretty fine for the most part. It's like a delayed Poison or a delayed Marios, I guess. That combo can be really nice against some things, as you'll see today, but yeah, you can run more things if you find it too inconsistent. Otherwise, got the Siggy Reuven enabled. He's really good, just a 13 for 12 with Intimidate, and enabling all of your good stuff, your Soul, of course, your Sea Jackals, your Leader, which spawns a Sea Jackal as well. Really good stuff. I have been running MK, but honestly in this meta she's probably kind of bad because a lot of people have 5 damage removal. So I'd suggest taking her out for discard. Caesar Blizzon if you're gonna, or Bilzon if you're gonna play this deck, just because he's very good with Siggy. Quite a nice little cheeky card to have in there. Also a Crown Splitter, so that can let you change around Mutants Makers if you want. Maybe for 5p card instead, up to you. But yeah. Definitely Marios is nice, I think, at the moment, because you could even run a Heat Wave if you prefer, just because you need that tool removal against so many things, you know, Keltulis, Hammer Dryads, just greedy Northern Realms engines. There's a lot of things that you have to deal with in this meta, so I think Marios Graydon really helps Syndicate, stay strong. And you've got Philippa, of course, as always. Bincy's a really nice addition as well. With MK it works very well, although it works perfectly fine as well with Siggy and with all of your coin gain, really. Nice to use her with Leader at the same time, so that you immediately get her to 8 strength, or with Tiger's Eye at the beginning of the game, both making her, a little bit harder to deal with. But yeah, this deck has a bit of everything, and it is pretty damn strong. Love playing Syndicate. If you haven't tried Syndicate and you've already got a solid grasp on the game, then you should probably give it a go at some point if you have resources to do so, because it's a very fun faction when all the pieces fit together and you have to work out all the coin gain and profiting and spending the coins and stuff. But yeah, with that being said, enjoy the games, and thanks a lot to everyone for clicking the join button below and the subscribe button and liking the video and everything. All the little things you do to help are really appreciated. So thanks a lot, guys, and have a good one. Oh boy. Is everyone playing Mill now?
Don't interest me.
Is that the world we live in, or is it Assimilate? That's the big question, isn't it? Assimilate or Mill? Alright, so we need a spender. We don't need this. We could definitely use a spender. I don't have a spender. A little bit awkward. I guess we'll just Tiger's Eye immediately. Sewer Raiders.
Shite. Map's upside down again.
This premium's kind of pretty, isn't it? Even though they're walking in shite. Oh, Angler. Yeah, I don't have a Passiflora, my dude. I'm sorry, but I do not have a Passiflora. Wow, I'm already getting value from not running Passiflora. Feels good, actually. I think I'll play MK. Man, I'm not sure how to win this round without Spender. Guess we'll just play MK. So make it easy to get to 9 without, overspending with Pickpocket or something. Gotta get that boat out.
Feeling a bit peckish.
That's a little bit annoying, actually. Perhaps I just defender here? Win the round? Is this casual? No, it's not. It's rank 1. Hand is awkward. I guess if I defend her, I probably win the round. Maybe not. I don't know. There's not really any reason why I should. Don't really see another play though. Everything else seems really bad.
My specialty. Allow me to show you.
This is just the least bad option. I mean, I'm thinking maybe double Sea Jackal is still correct, just so you make sure you have a spend around 1. Not sure. Yeah, not having a spender is just so lame, man.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Can poison and stuff, but kind of underwhelming value. At least we know we're not up against Mill, probably. And we got the round, so this kind of worked out. Kind of. We played MK and Defender, which is a bit expensive, but Queen carryover won the round, got the boat out. It's alright. That's not the worst result. Now we get all our spenders, right? It's often how it is. So I'm not sure, like, we kind of make use of Street Urchins here. I guess I am going to push, because we don't really know what he's playing. We can play Mutants, make it into Sea Jackal. It's quite nice.
Perhaps a different ingredient. An active one.
And then into Fistek, most likely. We've got Caleb, Horsons, Freakshow, and Graydon. So that's pretty sweet.
I only loot corpses.
Can maybe pull off that combo here or next round. That's kind of the main way we're getting points, right? Is with Graydon and the clown hoping Caleb lives. This guy's being a real pain. Real pain. I think boat is going to be enough with all these coins. We'll probably have to spend coins in order to not lose a card here, but I think it'll be alright. It's quite annoying that he's got poison. For my jackals. Caleb isn't very playable right now, but
Eyes closed, mouth open.
okay, so now life gets a bit tricky, doesn't it?
Any hole will do.
We're basically going to rely on Philippa, I think, to turn the tides. And maybe we just go all in, honestly. Or we get a ball.
Trinkets and baubles don't
Have I something in my
interest me.
teeth?
Interesting. So it might be correct now to just pass. Because we have carryover. We've got a Masquerade Bull from them, which is a pretty good play. Am I ready? I'm always ready, anti-held. I'm always ready. I suppose we might just outvalue him if we pass now, because my hand is pretty good. Kind of want to Philippa this, but it's not going to be enough points, I don't think. I suppose it could be. It's just the assimilate on the board. It goes with anything other than... Nah, I'm just going to pass. I think it's just safer to pass. For Masters Season 1 next month. I guess. I'm not going to be in that. Wait, is that happening? Not sure about that, mate. Masters Season 1 is a dream. Okay, hand is pretty good. Could look for the golds, which... Oh, dude, I have Profit 10. Holy moly, I don't even need Profit 10. I didn't realize. Okay, that's big news. I can change the deck after the game. That's big, right? That's big. How does that work? That's great news, Andy Holden. I'm thrilled to hear it. Taking that.
You'll suffer the consequences of your foolishness.
Thank you very much. So next we're going to Bintsy into Pirates Cove, I think. Actually, I should have Pirates Cove there. That was a No, I guess doing it with Bintsy is better. Right. So you actually don't need Swindle in this list, so that means you can run an extra Sea Jackal or Slander or whatever. Why are there people banging, mate? Why are they just banging? What's wrong with these people?
This wealth gap's getting ridiculous.
Just banging shit.
Oh, be ashamed to let this beauty go to waste.
So we may as well click twice, right? Because we're always going to Siggy next. Stuff can get a bit nasty if we lose our Jackal, but I think we've got enough. I don't know. There's not too much more poison coming, right? I was thinking maybe I should have kept the Urchin, but I think Siggy is a pretty good card, so can't complain really. So we kind of want to play Mariel sooner rather than later, because that's one of the better pools you can get from me. Should probably be locking Jackal, I would have thought, but fair enough.
See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
Yeah, I'm dead serious. That's a lot of points. I think we're winning even if we don't have Sea Jackal going on. And it depends if he deals with Bintsy. Like, why would you lock the... I don't understand locking this. Not Bintsy or Jackal. It's kind of troll. Yeah, I guess he's got tool removal, but...
My
I'll
loyalty
take
is to
it.
imperial coin, not to the face depicted thereon.
So I think I'm Mariel Singh
Than a creaky door.
now. Am I? Oh, it's double crossing, so maybe not. You can get quite a few good things here, actually. Pickpocket is alright. Cheeky 7 points. Okay, so I believe it's Caleb time. Just get that engine going, right? Seems pretty good. Man, I've missed playing bounties. Have these suddenly become good, or like what are we doing? Is Caleb Graydon actually a good combo, or is it meme? I don't even know. He has Leo and Peter. That's very possible. Yeah. It's very possible. Okay, Graydon.
Knowledge is a weapon of great power.
Bang. A banger. Okay, we should probably put a bounty on this, so I can clown it. Next turn. Caleb is popping off. Pirates Cove should be 2 phases. First you spawn a Sea Jackal, phase 2 is gain coins. I get behind that. I can get behind that. I think that's a good plan. So the issue here is basically he's probably got removal for Sea Jackal, right? That's kind of the one problem. So I think we just spend all our coins with Freak Show now. You know, can actually, I kind of want to, none of these targets are very great for, I guess we can hit this and it makes my Mariel's pretty pog if we tribute it. I mean, not that pog, but makes it somewhat okay, I think. I don't know, maybe that's just not worth it in points. Might just be, I didn't do maths, so it maybe isn't worth it. Would be better to grade in this, right? And Mariel's the other target, probably. I think I fucked this up. Not the biggest brain plays. I could have also just shot this with Freak Show and tried to get some points that way, but it's what it is, man. So if we do this, we spend 3. It's not worth, right? I'm confused as fuck right now, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm confused as fuck. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how bounties work. I haven't played bounties for ages. I'm very confused.
All gentlemen have their vices.
That's fine. So how do we get the most points here? What the hell am I meant to do? So we could get just a straight 16 from this. I mean, that's winning anyway, right? It doesn't really matter. We could also go on this one and then we deal... Then we kill 7 and we get another 6. So that's probably slightly better actually, right? And probably the way to do that is to go withhold. So we do 6 plus 4.
The eternal fire casts a long shadow.
And then we can do like this, bada bing, bada boom. Okay, this is kind of pog, dude. Anyone remember fucking bounty and how it works? Okay, that's got to be more points than the alternative, right? Here we got 7 plus 6 plus 2 plus the 4. So 7 plus 6 plus 2. I mean, that's obviously more than just the 12 from Muriel's, right? So that kind of worked out. Nice.
Nothing personal, I assure you.
Shield wall, I'm pretty fine with this setup, I think. Gives me a lot of control options, but I'm never really going to brick too hard, I think. I mean, I suppose grading's a bit wonky if you don't get Caleb, but that's about the only risk. The nice thing about Caleb is they can't really remove both him and the bounty, so he does kind of enable the grading guaranteed most of the time. Oh, this Veil is a real pain. This Veil is a real pain. I suppose I can just go Siggy into Mariel's to shut this down. Do we want to do that? It's a pretty big commitment. Or do we want to just give up round 1? That's the big question, right? Like, I guess the question is, do we have follow-up after that? We do. We have poison, we have bronzes we can play. I think I'm okay with it. I'm just thinking how else are we could also get there with just playing the bronzes. It's Mariel's, it's a pretty big play. I don't think I want to do it. I don't think I want to do it, guys.
Oh, his itch is stopped off.
I think I'm just gonna lose round 1. And hope it's gonna be okay.
Try them!
Try them! Just play weaker cards, but I'm not sure this is the correct line. I'm just assuming that I can probably, you know, match him later on with points. Collusion? Nah, Collusion's a bit... It's a very unreliable card, really. Even if your deck has enough categories, you have to get them all on the board, which is...
Again and again.
I mean, I suppose with Mutants Maker and... Bloody Good Friends, you can get 4 categories straight off. So maybe it's possible to play Collusion, actually. Something I haven't thought about, really. But maybe it's possible with these multi-category units. Actually, Salamandra doesn't count for anything, so it's not really not really relevant. But
Dark
Struggling a
clouds
bit here
cover the
to
area.
make the points, especially if he kills that. But I think I've got to go with. This is actually really annoying. I've got a poison, right? I've got to do it. I don't think I can get there, but we just got to do it. Maybe play Marius if... yeah, I can get there with Marius. It's like very expensive, but I'm just kind of hoping he does not pass, right? Thing is, if he passes, he's really vulnerable to sea jackals. So whatever. And we're out. We've got carryover. We didn't get too much from him. We got the first stage of AA, I guess. Not really anything else, so it's going to be pretty fair match from here on. What if it includes Salamandra? Collusion doesn't include it. Your leader gives you a Tide Cloak. That's true. I mean, with bloody good friends, you can enable it, I guess. I don't know. I wouldn't feel confident saying that it's strong or even playable necessarily, but maybe we can experiment a bit with some collusion. We can collude. Siggy can be a bit awkward, can't he?
Try Redania!
Uh-huh. Defender, huh? Life's gonna get a bit difficult, I think, guys. We'll go for Caleb here, I'm pretty sure. I mean, on the bright side, right, this Graydon is pretty slick. I mean, it doesn't feel great, actually, because we don't have enough coins to proc the tribute, unfortunately. The Caleb was a bit too far down. So we might want to play a different card first. From this Cove, right? It's very threatening. The opponent might be scared to let this live, I don't know. Guess next I'll probably play MK. Just get that rolling. We have a lot of packages of cards that are very good here, like Caleb Graydon, MK Soul, etc, etc. What is Trollolo doing here? Jesus. And that's good for us. We can, it's probably not passing if he just plays an AA there, right? This is probably him making a push. Pretty big push. So MK is going to help a lot. And my Graydon is huge. Like, I think if we get the Graydon, we basically win the game. If he doesn't pass here. This is Tailbot Siege deck. That would make sense. Warfare. Alright. Defender is gone. And everyone rejoiced. Put bounty on this guy, because why the hell not? Maybe that's actually incorrect. Could wait a turn, right? This is so lame. It's just gonna die. I kind of feel sorry for the guy.
Don't get caught. Hit him between the legs.
So I guess we can go down to 6. There's not really any reason to be above 6 coins. I suppose for Sea Jackal if you want to play that, yeah. I might just go with the Soul here to be honest.
For its glory.
Okay, well we can Marius. That Soul might just be better, and we can kind of keep him in here, maybe get some more good cards. Because I think Marius is more valuable than Soul. Maybe that's not entirely true. What do you guys think? This is just funny, dude. Finish him. But I kind of want to get more from him before smashing. But maybe I can't. Alright, fine.
But why the nose straps? Anyone know?
I'm just a bit concerned because that is my, that's basically all my tool removal gone, right? But to be fair, that's the card that cares about tool removal gone as well. I'm just worried there's like going to be Corvo and then I can't Philip at it because I don't have it, and then life can get a bit scary. But maybe it's fine. We've also got the Clown. Maybe Clown can save us. We've got an extra card here and carryover, so I guess we're probably fine. Saul doesn't catch up. I think Saul was catching up, right? It was 8 points. I think it was catching him by 1. Not entirely sure, but pretty sure. Not entirely sure, but pretty sure. Okay, we're missing the 2 good ones. God damn it. We just got an inferior guy. Feels bad, man. God, I don't know how to sequence it. It's a bit awkward with Saul and everything, isn't it? I think the player's got to be Saul plus Pirates Cove. Ah, that doesn't make any sense. Bincy Pirates Cove? Then Saul. Yeah, Bincy Pirates Cove, then Saul. That's the play.
Shoes only get in the way.
One man's battlefield is another man's
Bincy
right
Pirates
hand
Cove, then Saul. Yeah, this is nice. And then spend. Ooh. Ah, now we lose because I didn't draw my cards. Fuck. Feels bad, man. Feels very bad, man.
My collection's pride. Ever witnessed anything?
Not Azar first? I think Azar's too slow. I could Azar first as well. Actually, maybe I should just Azar. Yeah, could keep everything safe. I think we Azar next, right? But maybe that's just dumb, like, I don't know. You can do it now.
The grand plan will stand no weaklings.
Yeah, I probably should have Azad first. Because there's a chance he can't get through it. I mean... Yeah. I don't know. I'm just kind of hoping Bincy carries at this point. She has to carry. She is the only hope. So we may as well go up to... There's no real reason to play an early Siggy, right?
Nose, mouth, any hole will do.
So I don't see a reason not to get Boat out now. And we also, you know, getting to 9 here means probably more coins.
Now, all the court shall pledge their allegiance.
Maybe I threw just by not playing Defender first. If he can't get through it, then that was kind of just losing me a bunch of points for no reason. Kind of want to split the points. Is there any reason not to? Nah, so I guess we should just split the points.
Can use it. Not sure for what just yet, but
Is Caesar a consideration? Caesar's very good. We should probably be playing him, I guess. There's so many cards to run, isn't there? So many you want to play. So we actually miss a point by playing Pickpocket now, right? Because of the Intimidate. Pretty sure. But actually we do gain 1 more coin on Bincy, so that cancels out, right? We do gain 1 more coin on Bincy, so it cancels out, so it's better to play Pickpocket first, I think. Oh, it doesn't really make a difference, actually. It really doesn't. One coin is wasted anyway. Nah, it is better to do this first, right? Yeah. The pocket is 1 point more, I believe. So do we get there? Do we get there, guys? Selkirk, I mean, he's not getting through my defender. It's kind of epic. We actually win this. Defender carried. I should have played it before even playing Soul, I think, but a win is a win, man. This is a pretty convincing one. We probably were screwed with that defender, right? Just because, you know. But we didn't have Philippa, so it meant we kind of were limited in the lines we could take. But this is a crushing win, holy shit. Fucking 30-point win? Jesus Christ, we have points. Oh, I love Syndicate. Impressive. Impressive. Slammer streaming today? Yeah, I don't know if you'll get leaks, possibly. This matchup should be alright, I do believe. Question is... What is the question? I feel like this is probably a Siggy round 1 kind of game. We did get Fist Tech, so maybe not. Dunk is so annoying though. I'm gonna save Siggy, it's a pretty good card, isn't it? Every Nilfgaard deck needs bulls, or they have no points. Kind of true.
Come to me, little one.
Hamadrayada! Come to me, you little one. Let's poison it. Probably will get purified. So we'll do a poison after Sewer Raiders, probably. Maybe I should play Sewer Raiders first here, but you know, it's okay. I really should be running Caesar instead of MK, man. Huge oversight. Any other person would just swap the deck up, right? But unfortunately, me, YouTuber, so I cannot change deck. Just have to ride it out now. I guess I could put Caesar in and be like, yo guys, I swapped this card out, by the way. But in fairness, guys, I played Nilfgaard without a bull. It was pretty epic. Mill, bada bing, bada boom. No problem, right? So we got a rock side from him for basically nothing. That's good. We got a Hamadryad and a leader charge as well. I feel like people playing Scoia'tael sometimes just fucking throw cards out without really having a concept of what they're doing. Like that's cool, you've played a Hamadryad, so I only have one of those left to worry about, right? And other than that, we've got to worry about just the general oppressiveness of Scoia'tael, I suppose. Let's get rid of that lad. I like this double bad card. Even though we're missing some things, it's a pretty good hand. Don't have poisons, but poisons can be really sick because they do incentivize them to purify, and then you set up that big Marius and crush the game.
Leave it to us.
Might just be an MK and shield her, honestly. Kind of like that. Because then he has to heatwave it, right? And then that means no heatwave for Bincy, so we probably just win. It's actually pretty unfair. Maybe MK is good. Forcing a heatwave is kind of annoying, right? Basically, I lose 1 coin and then I get the heatwave, so we basically trade completely evenly with heatwave here. We would trade up on Heatwave, of course, if I didn't shield it, but it's fine. It's pretty good for us, I think. Of course, if they don't, then we're just getting all the coins. Can't really be pushed this round. Quite like that we can deny rebuke value pretty much across the board. I mean, not entirely, but a lot of our engines don't really care about the opponent doing stuff. So I could just play Bincy now, because it will go to 6. But I think that's a bit of an overcommitment here.
They've so damn much. Anyone teach them to
Just
share?
play this. Symbiosis is nothing without Hamadryad. That is true. Hamadryad's a big boy. I like Caleb. It's kind of like poisoning, but you can't really play around it with Veil, right? I might like to do that normally. But... Things get a bit nasty here if he removes Street Urchins, actually. I'm quite far behind on points. I could just Soul now, but then I'm going to overspend. So we probably have to play this, and I think I have to go to 6. As awkward as that is. I'm getting 2 points per turn, so we are trading somewhat efficiently here. Once we get Soul down, it's probably going to be alright. This is actually perfect, isn't it? Because now Soul is coming down at 9 coins. 10-point play. Say 1 coin is a bit more than a point. Yes and no, kind of. I mean, if a coin is more than a point, then aren't these guys like 8 points for 4 or something? I'm not sure I'd look at it that way.
I shall die with it.
I shall die with it.
Ah, to see a fear one day with mine own eyes.
Man's got a lot of points, but I'm about to shut those points down. With Caleb, I do believe. And then he's going to have no leader left. It's kind of a problem if your leader is tied to bronze cards which you're playing.
The forest holds many secrets.
Okay. He has armored up his Hamadryad. Interesting. I think now it might just be Bincy if we want to be safe in this game. And like, if I do commit Caleb, I don't know. Suppose it's not that bad if we do. It's getting the pass. I'm a bit worried that he might just randomly all in and win. Like, we've got leader advantage. I think we just go for the Bincy here. Because it'll get Heatwave next round anyway, most likely.
I really ought to help clear some of this clutter.
So I think it's fine to put it now. And if he stays another card, we're pretty much... We're not guaranteed to, but we're kind of guaranteed to take card advantage from him, I think. Oh, he is going in, okay. Well, in that case, feels good, man. Feels good, man.
Clearly, I've a weakness for horned wenches.
Freaks aren't welcome here.
Freaks aren't welcome here, mate. Hee hee, we win. Maybe, I don't know. Harold Gold is still a pretty good card, I suppose. God, it just feels so good. I love Syndicate. So much carryover. I have leader, he doesn't. He tried to 2-0 me, it failed miserably. I mean, it didn't necessarily try to 2-0, but they always do this push, don't they? And it doesn't. If it doesn't pan out, it feels pretty good. And we've seen a lot of the buffs as well from his dunkers. Well, maybe not a lot, but we've seen like 3 on the Chartreuse. That's enough to make me feel quite mellow, pretty chill. Mutants Maker, sure. One thing that can be a bit annoying is Heatwave, but I'm sure we'll be okay. I think we're just going to lead her and then Siggy immediately here. I don't really see a way he's winning. Gonna have to make the choice between dealing with my big spender or, I mean actually it's kind of obvious, right? He kind of has to deal with the big spender with Heatwave. This can get awkward if he Heatwaves right now because I may be overspending quite a bit. Here's the one problem with this lane. Okay. So we really need to find the other Jackal here, I believe. This is a huge Heatwave for him. But yeah, I think Jackal is safest. I suppose we can also take Defender. Defender's pretty slick. The problem with Defender is if he can get through it, then I'm kind of screwed. Like if his hand is exactly Rebuke, Forest Protector, Heatwave, Gourd, then I might be losing the game. If I take Defender. Ah, maybe not. I don't know. I think it's fine. I'm just gonna do it.
Stand no weaklings. I see no role in it for you.
Spend most of your coins with Philly anyway, yeah, exactly. I think it's fine. And if he's fucking rebuking 1-point cards, it's probably a win, right? It's gonna be a pretty... maybe we don't even need to fill up with that. Never mind.
Perhaps a different ingredient. An active one.
God, it's nice having the Jackal on leader, isn't it? Reliable leader feels good, man. Reliable spender, I should say. Ooh, giving me a big vitality guy. No? Giving me a big Philippa. Okay, that's also much obliged. Much appreciated. Big yoink. 21 points for 10 provisions? That's overpowered, man. What the hell? Captain. God is coming. He's only 13 points, mate. My Sea Jackal's bigger. It's quite embarrassing. He's pretty content with this result. See you, Newman. Have a good sleep.
Yield and save me some time.
Alright. 19 for 4 Jackal. True! That's even better than Philippa. Incredible. Okay. Alright. What do we mulligan? I don't know. I guess urchins. Maybe that's wrong because we could go to 9 with all these. Oops. 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 Big oops. Oh, drew boat. Oh dear. I'm throwing. That hand was perfectly fine. But now it's looking a bit less fine. Oh well. Overwhelming hunger. Not a bad deck. Not a bad deck.
Dance with me, my darling, dance.
Not bad at all. Should I just play the boat and bait a Maruna somehow? Nah. I was thinking about it. I was thinking about it.
Robs them of speech.
Could be kind of sweet. I think it's actually good if he leaders and Marunas the boat. It's probably worth it for us. Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. Probably.
Nose, mouth, any hole will do.
I'm gonna get to 9. It's a bit sad I drew boat, but it shouldn't matter too much. He's gonna have a lot of points anyway. So let's play this, because I think I value the poison more next round. Maybe not, not sure. Yeah. It's kind of close. Okay. So can we get away with a boat play? I don't think it's really worth it. Nah. Maybe. How do we even make the points? I guess we just Marius and then we make the points. Marius is 21. So we can do it. We can do it. It's going to cost quite a lot, but then at least we're round 3, I suppose. Get an extra mulligan if I play boat here. Boat into Marius and spend. Yeah. Alright, good trade. Just got an adder for free. Basically. Didn't play too much though. The Syndicate's really interesting, isn't it? You kind of just are like, okay, let's get some carryover and then basically just let the opponent do their thing and hope we survive it. The carryover's a big deal though, I mean. Having 4 extra points in round 2 is not a small thing at all. Alright, I quite like the hand. I think it's good enough to survive here, probably. Because we've got poison. Poison is good against a push, especially when we have other tools to deal big tool removal. Dish out the tool removal to him if he plays around the poison. Poison can get bricked a bit by Overwhelming Hunger, literally the leader, but we'll see if that ends up happening. He's going in for the haunt. An immediate haunt. Bit scary, not gonna lie. Kind of feeling a Philippa right now. Just to deny 1 consume. It's probably worth it, right? I suppose what else can we take? Lava? Possibly.
I've no mercy for your kind.
Beast, I guess, maybe. Yeah, maybe taking this isn't a great idea. Oh well. Not super worried. I just want to kind of play around Manticore a bit. Get my MK out ASAP.
Easy to forget about the Isles in my arms.
I mean, if we trade this stuff for Haunt, it's not a bad trade, I think. Can use the poisons to bait into Marius. Yeah. The problem is, like, if they Overwhelming Hunger on the poison, it doesn't really, you know, it doesn't make your Marius much better. Keywave MK, okay. It's fine. I'll probably just poison Bargas now, I think. Take it easy. Take it real easy. Okay.
Don't get caught. Hit him between the legs.
Kind of maybe should be getting Bincy out. She is going to be pretty bad towards the end of the round. Is he killing Spender here? Oh, that's...
The moon. Oh,
That's not nice. That's really not nice, man. But we can Marius. That's not nice. It's a mean thing to do, sir. Oh, one thing I just realized, I could have eaten my Redanian, right? It's kind of big brain. Should have done that already. It's too late, isn't it? That would have been big brain, dude. Oh well. Could have got the immediate points back. Oh, that's a big rip for him. Any hope of winning this round on even is now a little bit... or not winning this round, you know what I mean. Winning the game.
Watch yourselves. You'll never be safe.
It's kind of not going to happen now. Big bounty. Big kill. Going to pull out Defender, which isn't ideal, but it's okay in the grand scheme of things.
Per Angusta ad Augusta.
Because we have Carryover. We managed to get there, boys. Got the Haunt. Didn't get too much else. There's still an Osrael to deal with. It's going to be a close one, I feel. There's still some nasty cards around. We've got the Bintsy with Leader. It's pretty strong. Heatwave's out. I think we've got a good chance. Ooh, I'm not sure I like this. Oh god, it's about to get real sketch. No, not ideal, man. Missing some power plays here, so we're probably losing as a result.
This wealth gap's getting ridiculous.
I only loot
Guess we'll find out.
Except sometimes they're quite fresh.
Bintsy's really gonna have to carry hard. Oh, I don't know, man. It's not looking too great. Maybe Bintsy will carry. She has a lot of points here. There's the Maruna.
I shall savor your...
I was basically hoping we could get him to Maruna the Redanian instead of a 4. Because that's probably better for us.
One man's battlefield is another man's ripe patch for harvest.
Ripe patch for harvest. Do you think we got this? This is going to be a real close game, I think. Real close. Kind of depends if he's got Dettlaff and enough consumes and just, yeah, what the other cards are here. He's played quite a few good ones. Very interesting. Okay, Dettlaff. Maybe there's a warrior. Nope, no warriors. Okay, Maruna stole boat, that's good for me. This is real close game.
Ah, longships are overrated.
Really close stuff. Anero. Osrael's big, he's got 2 thrives on the board. Bintsy, you gotta get me out of here, Bintsy! We have a lot of points for Pickpocket last play. So I'm not sure a consume is enough. Oh man. Oh, I don't know. Intense. Alright. He needs 18 points. Bintsy put in some work here. Ah! Gerald. Bastard. No. That sucks. Doppelcross.
So, how are things?
Doppelcross. Wonder what this one is. Wonder what's going on here. Not sure if I should be mulliganing that, but here we are. Just gonna keep, it's not that bad. For round 1 anyway. Quite like Sewer Raiders, feels like a decent card. Nilfgaardiano.
Gwent is all about having fun.
Leg of Salmon.
Sewers remind
Thanks
me
for the
of
sub.
birds back home.
Much appreciated. Hope you're having fun. Because Gwent is all about having fun. Am I right? Probably.
My boots got sand aplenty.
Alright. Do we want to just throw out a Philippa just to make this round easier? I'm not sure. Maybe. I'm kind of down. I'm kind of a little bit down. I'm down to party a little bit. This might be Mill, you never know, right?
Power,
So,
the object of dark desire.
and Assimilate's also got quite a nasty long round, so we don't really want to play against that. I'm right? Nice. Yes, it's Mill, okay. Oh god, my Siggy is gone. This is terrible news. Jesus. So I suppose I should just damage the living armor with Mariels. Guys, the master plan is working. We've got people to actually play this mill deck so that I can climb to pro rank easily. Yeah! That's what we're talking about. This is advanced win trading.
Let us see.
It's actual mill. So I think here, guys, like, I've played my fair share of mill. Pretty sure if we win this round, we should be winning the game.
Call me Miss Novice.
Most of the time. Should be winning. Should be alright. You can deny the alchemist very easily. Okay. A little bit monk ass.
Oh, his digits dropped off. Oh, we must sew them back on.
Unfortunately, guys, I cannot get to 9 right now. It is a little bit unfortunate. Glad I made the read that it might be mill and yoinked that, because it could have made life a bit difficult if they had a Magni popping off here.
Anyone asks, you've not seen me.
It's just quite funny when you end up playing against your own decks. It's a good time.
Don't get caught. Hit him between the legs.
This is a bit yikes because my Bincy is kind of bad here. Timble's coming round 1 as well. Oh god.
No quarter!
Transformation robs them of speech.
Oh no. Play Bincy now.
Shoes only
Fuck
get
it.
in the way.
Fuck it. We'll do it live. Play the Bincy. It's gonna die to Vilgefortz anyway, right? Okay. Dies to that. That's life, isn't it? Just keep pushing, never give up, never surrender. Because eventually Mill can't play any more cards and then they're kind of screwed. As long as we get to round 3, they can't actually mill me and then it's chill. Or I can just push into it's like round 1 is everything basically. Hey Norfolk. What's up? This card back's pretty cool. Side thought, side note. I feel like if I can find Caleb, we just do a Caleb on this and then clap. Oh, Matta, okay. Matta's coming out. I'm like quite afraid of just quite afraid of thinning this out here, but I think I gotta do it. So to me that looks like a Trafficker play. Right?
Same time
And
next
his
week.
leader right now is very bad if he wanted to go for that. It's very, very bad. It could be alright. So what card did they draw? Renew, maybe? Somewhat likely.
Never snip from the master's table.
Oh, you gotta be joking. That's actually really annoying. Okay, at least they don't get too much from this. They get 4-point leader. They should be alright, I think. As long as we don't lose uneven, which... yeah, I mean, they know our cards. But I think there's a renew here, right? Which is a dead card, so... It's all falling apart. It's all falling apart for the mill guy. Unless they have another poison here, that would be extremely messed up. I can also just take a pass because they can't pass. And then it's 4-card round. We've got a leader. I think it's fine to play or pass, really. I'm just worried because if there is a bloody... If there is an actual poison here, we might be in trouble. But I think it's fine. If there is, then we're just going to say, okay, he must have Renew on hand. And in that case, no problem, really. And to be honest, guys, is a poison... Yeah, poison's not really a problem. I think we're chilling. It's a bit of a weird one, but we're just going to spend all the coins. It's better to win this round than it is to lose it. Overall. Give you the masterclass in how to beat Mill. Really not one of the hardest things to do. I'm saying that and then I'm just going to get clapped. And it will be really awkward. I'll be like, yeah, never mind guys, turns out I suck. I'm just going to go round 3 now, right? It's not enough to mill me. I've got too many cards. I guess the question is, will we have Caleb for round 3? Because if not, that can be quite a problem.
Time to get our hands dirty.
Defender's gone, which is sad. But, you know. It is what it is. Alright mate, what's it gonna be? A pass? Kinda have to, right? This is the point where Mill kind of is probably struggling. It's 2 poisons, that's about all the point potential. Vilgefortz, I guess. He's gonna play Renew, alright, well. That doesn't do anything, my dude.
Do not make me beg.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume this guy's just conceding at this point. Maybe they didn't realise matter doesn't work like that. Funny stuff. Funny stuff. Caleb's gone. That sucks. But I am 2 cards up, so I think we'll be okay. I don't know. This ain't pro rank. It's not pro rank yet, no. We're on rank 1. These are the guys that are about to get into pro rank. So it's maybe not that much better, but yeah. Alright, GG's. GG's. My Graydon's pretty bad, but oh well. Oh well. There's no more Tibor, there's just Vilgefortz to worry about. I can poison this. Kind of do pretty much anything. Just make life difficult for them. This guy's not getting to pro rank? I don't know. He's on rank 1 with Mill, so anything's possible. Playing ointment on a poisoned unit feels bad, man.
Premium grade won't find any better.
Isn't it a bit clunky with only 1 bounty giver for Graydon? Yeah. Yeah. But I haven't really had it be a problem yet, at all. So, you know, don't think it's that big of an issue. Might hurt you 1 in 7, 8, 10 games. You know, not quite there because we are losing. Who do I spy? It's monsters. It's monsters. It might be Kelly. Might be, yeah. Okay, Mutants make us fine. I mean, it's maybe not quite good enough. Poisons, sure. Kind of like the hand. I'll just keep it. Got a lot of stuff. Might just do a Bincy round 1. Need to win round 1 against this, so... It's a bit scary, honestly, the Veil and stuff. Not sure how I'm going to deal with it. It's a bad matchup for Kelly. I don't think it's that bad, actually. I don't think it's as bad as you'd think.
I really ought to help clear some of this clutter.
Just do a round 1 Bincy MK. Give me best chance of winning round 1. Like, I think if we... The issue is the Veil does block my Caleb, which is really...
Don't make me laugh.
Quite a yike. Quite a yike. We can maybe make something work. If we just put out a lot of points here, then...
Gudrun keeps a single lover in every port. Call me Miss Novigrad.
Then it can be hard for him to do much, right? We can maybe put them in a position where they have to play Ciri, other Ciri, and win the round, which can be kind of annoying for them. Yeah, poison doesn't really do much against him here. Seas, yeah, we don't have seas, but seas is an option. I think if I just put out enough points here, I don't want to overcommit, but I suppose we can play Marios. We're gonna have to play Marios on this, I think.
Nothing turns my guts more than a filthy mage.
But I was thinking maybe we could just put out so many points that we don't actually need to commit Marios. Whatever, it's done now, isn't it? High roll bank for Philippa at the top. Not super. I don't really believe in my skills there. Not enough to do that anyway.
Don't get caught. Hit him between the legs.
Bincy's pretty strong, eh? It's a pretty good card. MK finally bites the dust. Fair enough.
My fist ex purist here is purist in all Novigrad.
Keep the points rolling, baby. It's just awkward for them, right? Because they end up having the other Ciri be just pretty useless if they don't win this round. And then there's no card advantage on the horizon. It's just we're Keltullus deck, and I have to hope my Keltullus carries. And I'm thinking right now it might, because I don't have a good way to deal with it. That's the main concern at the moment. So that's annoying. Big ego. You can always eat. Could play Soul though if we need it. It's probably going to want to eat before passing, right? So we'll get our big fist stack, I think. There it is. There it is, the biggest fist stack play ever recorded. Jesus. Might have another consume or a purify, but just whatever. I have so many coins it doesn't really matter what he does. Yeah. Can still catch up. Bincy's 24 points, mate. To be fair, if they have a heat wave or an Imler's Wrath, that's quite strong.
You talked enough.
So we have to pass here, right? Can't play into Ciri and go 2 down, unfortunately. Doesn't boat just hard counter Kelly? Yeah, possibly, yeah. Think we'll be chilling. Poison. If I poison, then I'm 2 cards down, so it's a bit. It's not ideal. It's better to make him play good cards here, right? Like, I mean, this is really good, right? We get a leader charge and defender. Although in some way, defender is very vulnerable to Graydon. So I think we should be okay now. The Keltullus, yeah, it gets countered a bit by boat, so that's something to keep in mind. Yeah. Poison's probably not too useful, but we might just get Caleb value on whatever else he plays with Graydon. So I'm feeling alright.
The anatomical changes slightly exceed my expectations.
It's a cool story, Mr. Mutant's Maker. It's a really cool story. The anatomical changes exceed his expectations. Cool. Okay. I think double Sea Jackal should be just about enough. Okay, pretty good hands. Let's go ahead and do a defender first, I think. I'm not sure if that's correct, because it will just be Kelly food, probably. But it might make life difficult if they want to deal with Soul. I can go Soul next. Yeah. I think I can possibly damage down the Keltulis and then steal it, or stealing it doesn't do much. We'll see. See what we do here. I'm gonna play Soul. It's annoying, isn't it? But I mean, he's just not veiled it, so I think we can just Caleb and win, right? It's kind of silly. I'm not sure why they don't veil. It's pretty silly. Maybe they want to tank one of my poisons, but now we just got him. Yeah, GG. I was like, wait, we have to go with like a Soul now or something, but no, you didn't actually veil it in time, so... Opponent did an oopsie, and we can punish with our divergent deck style. Running some cards. Oh, we had a squirrel for the boat though, that's pretty pog. If they didn't fuck up, they maybe could have made this work. Wait, we need to use Pirate's Code first for sure. Get that thick Graydon tribute. Beautiful. Could have also spent a coin there, but it's fine. We could spend coins now, I guess, but I guess I'll play Soul next, so... GG! That's pro rank, baby! We made it. This deck could be a little bit more optimized, but you know, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good one. Got there. A little bit late, 6 days. A little bit late, but we've been memeing around a bit. It's all good.